it looks like the old Rihanna is back, y'all, because she just clowned the hell out of Naomi Campbell after Naomi got kicked out of her own charity foundation for stealing the money and using that to fund her lavish lifestyle. Apparently, Naomi isn't as rich as we all thought she was, because word on the street is her modeling career ain't paying as much anymore. And this fraudulent charity organization that she was running was actually where she was making all her real money. As if all this coming out wasn't humiliating enough for her, Rihanna did not miss out on the opportunity to clown her and remind her that they are in two completely different tax brackets. One thing about Rihanna, she ain't gonna let nobody play in her face without getting her lick back. Okay, so for those of y'all who don't know what's going on, Naomi Campbell was just banned from being a trustee in her own charity after a watchdog investigation uncovered widespread evidence that exposed Naomi's charity for financial misconduct at the poverty relief charity she founded. They ain't let this slide at all, and they immediately put a ban on her for touching any of the charity's money for the next 5 years. According to reports, Naomi's corrupt self inappropriately spent tens of thousands of pounds on luxury hotel rooms, flights, spa treatments, personal security, and cigarettes, while unauthorized consultancy payments running into hundreds of thousands of pounds were made to one of Campbell's fellow trustees. They also found that since 2016, Naomi's foundation Fashion for Relief raised just under 4.8 million pounds from a series of fashion shows, but only paid 389,000 pounds in grants. Child, if everything they claiming is true, then Naomi is one of the biggest thieves known to man. This woman raised over 4.8 mil and only gave out 399K? That's just straight up demonic, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but this mess right here is giving very much Tiffany Henyard. It's looking like they picked up that tomfoolery from the same place. But it wasn't just Naomi who was allegedly stealing from the charity, because she had a few people in there as well who were trustees and they stole a bunch of money too. The other person incriminated was a trustee, Bianca Helmich, who allegedly received 290,000 pounds in unauthorized consultancy fees and 26,000 pounds a year in travel expenses from the charity over a 2-year period, was disqualified from being a charity trustee for 9 years. There was a third trustee named Veronica Chu, who was also caught stealing thousands, and she got banned along with Naomi for 4 years. When all of this came up, people did not waste no time in dragging Naomi for filth, because she's been putting up this front of being a hardworking woman, when the whole time she's been stealing the money meant for vulnerable women and children to fund her lifestyle. The heat got so bad that she ended up addressing everything and claiming that she had nothing to do with it.
I just found out today about the findings, and I'm extremely concerned, and we are investigating on our side. As I was not in control of my charity, I put the control in the hands of a legal lawyer, and so we are investigating to find out what and how, as everything I do and every penny I ever raise goes towards charities.
One person said, being removed as a trustee of your own charity is just embarrassing, child. Another person said, my sis didn't disclose that she was who the relief was for. She said relief of these bills. To hell with y'all. And of course, people did not miss the opportunity to bring up Rihanna in all this mess, cause just a few days ago, Naomi and her mean girl bestie La Roach were throwing major shade at Rihanna because Rihanna refused to acknowledge their existence at a fashion show in New York. In the video, Rihanna can be seen hugging the former British Vogue editor-in-chief and even giving him a kiss. But once it was time for her to do the same to Naomi and La Roach, who were visibly waiting for her to acknowledge them, she walked right past them, like she ain't even see him, and went to take her seat. A few seconds later, she realized her seat was at the other side of the room, so she walked past them again for the second time to get her seat and acted like they didn't exist. This fiasco fiasco went viral immediately, because up until this point, a lot of people didn't know that Rihanna and Naomi were feuding. Naomi made things worse when she and Law decided to be petty by making a video of themselves basically clowning Rihanna's outfit that night and claiming that the dress she wore was not giving what it was supposed to give. La Roach even went as far as saying, unlike Rihanna, he and Naomi don't show up to wear dresses that show they tatas to get attention. A lot of people were really turned off by this, because they didn't understand why La Roach, who is a man, is speaking on not having to show tatas when he ain't got nothing to begin with. It's not as if he ever had the choice to show them, because he ain't got none.
See, we don't go to the shows like the other girls. We don't come with our tatas out or our chi-chis out. Very demure.
Very nice.
Very cutesy.
You don't give too much.
Just give a little.
Now, after all this mess went down, a whole lot of people began digging to find out exactly why Rihanna ignored Naomi. Because prior to this, everybody thought they was cool. Well, it didn't take long for people to figure out, and it turns out that the reason why Rihanna ignored Naomi was because she and Naomi dated the same man. If y'all remember, Rihanna was dating the billionaire Hassan Jamil back in 2017, but they broke up in 2020, and that's when she started hitting it off with Rocky. Well, it turns out that this is where the beginning of their beef started, because Naomi was dating Hassan just a few years before he started dating Rihanna. But just months after he dumped her, he got in a relationship with Rihanna, and Naomi did not take this well. She unfollowed Rihanna on Instagram, and Rihanna returned the favor by also unfollowing her. Naomi was later asked in an interview with Andy Cohen why she and Rihanna unfollowed each other, and she sat there and lied.
Naomi, Fly Girl on Twitter is really paying attention. She said, it seems Naomi Campbell and Rihanna unfollowed each other on Instagram. No social media pics or communication either. Is everything okay between the two of them?
Everything's fine.
Okay.
Of course it's fine. I'm an actress now, Andy.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And a very good actress,
I know.
too.
I'm trying to think what the beef could be about.
I don't have beef. I have beef, especially with black women that I think are powerful and out there. We're all in the same thing, doing the same struggle.
Yeah, the struggle is real. The struggle is real.
Now, going back to Naomi getting caught for allegedly being a thief, sources are now saying that Rihanna does not feel bad for her, and that she thinks Naomi deserves this because it's apparently something that a lot of celebrities do, and they should totally make an example out of Naomi. And honestly, a lot of people agree with this, because if the findings of that investigation is true, then Naomi should face more consequences than just simply getting banned. One person said, "See what being funny towards Rihanna gets you? Karma spun that block. Using charity money to carry a luxury lifestyle is a really bad move. The Holy Spirit is not happy with you, girl." Another person said, "See how Rihanna got her expense report approved? Very cutesy, very demure." But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about Naomi getting caught for fraud? And do y'all think Rihanna is right for clowning her about it? Y'all been knew what to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.